I mean, I smelled so many people's armpits while I was there.
It's coming out, which I can't tell you guys.
For every 10,000 you eat one raw egg. How about that?
Right.
We just got done doing something for the thing that is coming out, which I can't tell you guys. Well, I almost accidentally told you guys, but then I stopped myself. But I have to do the cat litter and the cat food right now, and I really don't want to do it. And it's not very fun, but I got these new things. I think like the lighting is really bad in here, but the last time I went to like Target or whatever, I bought these, and I might or might have not told you guys, but they're like the cat litter box outline things, and it makes it so much easier. So I'm gonna do that, and then we're gonna head somewhere, and I'm gonna tell you guys a surprise.
Hello guys, welcome back to Our Family Nest. Or did you already start the vlog, Carl? No? Alright, so welcome back. I made a big mistake. I thought I had put dinner in the oven. I have these meatloaf mashed potato dinners from Costco. If you've ever shopped there, you've probably seen them. They're just nice, quick and easy. Put them in the oven, put in the temperature, thought I turned it on, and I did not. So here when I thought dinner was gonna be done around 5:30, I hadn't even turned the oven on yet. So I need to check it right now, see if it's done. Meatloaf is one of those finicky things that you think it might be done, and then you cut into it and it's still kind of cold in the center. I can't believe you're dragging me to Starbucks. So don't you have homework? Is that why you need Starbucks?
But anyway, so I was just telling my mom that my anniversary is coming up for the first time I had Starbucks 4 years ago in New York City.
What?
That was the first time I ever had Starbucks.
For real?
I had the...
Are you sure that wasn't in Chicago?
No, it was in New York. It was the vanilla bean frappuccino.
I think that was in Chicago, babe.
It was in New York.
I think I could show you the vlog.
On my...
I'm gonna show you the vlog. When we get home, I'm gonna show you, because I remember it was right by Dylan's candy shop. Where's that at?
No, that's in New York.
You sure?
Here, what's it called? Dylan's candy shop?
Yeah, that's in Chicago.
It's in New York, Mom.
I don't think so.
Look, Dylan's candy shop? Yeah. Look, Dylan's candy bar, 3rd Avenue, New York, New York.
Oh, you were right.
You don't think I would remember everything we did there? But anyway.
You weren't obsessed with New York back then.
Yes, I always have been.
Huh.
So I like absolutely hate coffee so much, like a lot. I usually get the peppermint mocha frappuccino without coffee, but I decided that I was going to get it with coffee because I needed to stay up. So I ended up going to bed at, guess what time?
2 o'clock.
3 a.m.
Oh my gosh. Did you get your one assignment done that you had to turn in by midnight?
Yeah.
Wow.
But anyway, now we're gonna go and get the white mocha frappuccino with coffee. She isn't, but I've like my entire life I've wanted to like coffee because like everyone likes coffee, and like I don't know, it just gives you energy, and I've always hated it, and it's like awful, you know? And
Oh my God, it's momentous. Carly's first time drinking coffee. So do you think you could drink a straight up cup of coffee?
No, never.
You might get the taste for it if you like this.
I don't know yet. I love.
She's got her drink. So what'd you get?
White peppermint mocha frappuccino.
Oh, you didn't get... Oh, white chocolate, you mean?
Mocha is chocolate, Mom.
Oh, what's with the chips on top?
That's
Why didn't I get those?
Because you have caramel. This is
So I told her I wanted something with caramel in it, with no coffee. So it's a cream caramel frappuccino. It just tastes like milk.
Basically, cream is just like without coffee.
Mm.
So like they call it, like when I got it without coffee, they would call it peppermint mocha cream. I have a brain freeze, and the steward is staring at us.
So now we're going home. Do you think our dinner's done yet? It's only been cooking for over an hour and a half. So we finally ate dinner. Andrew showed up. How was work?
Yep.
Did you go work out afterwards?
Always.
Oh.
Met Rice there.
Such commitment. Work all day, go work out.
Working out is the best part of my day because any anger I build up at work is then released at the gym. Except for today, there was probably 400 people at the gym.
Really?
I mean, I smelled so many people's armpits while I was there. Every time someone went up for a lift, you like took one step to the left a little bit. Not good.
Gross.
Everybody's starting their New Year's resolution early.
Well, plus they have the theory, I'm gonna work out in November and December so then I can eat a ton at Thanksgiving and eat a ton at Christmas. That's why they do it.
I guess they're not wrong. It's better than just eating a ton and not doing anything
And then worrying about it, yeah. So we went to Starbucks. I already told you guys I got some stupid caramel thing that just tasted like milk. Carly wanted to buy cake pops from Starbucks, which I think are like $5 and they don't taste very good. So I got some cake and I'm gonna make them instead. But I didn't know which ones should we make. Would you eat any of them? You don't really like cake, do you?
I don't eat sweet things.
Have you ever had a cake pop?
Yeah, that seems like a wedding thing.
All right, well, you gotta try one. Do you want yellow cake or chocolate?
Definitely not the butter recipe.
It's just a yellow cake.
It says butter recipe.
I know. Just pretend you didn't see that.
Okay.
Yellow
Still
cake?
pretending I didn't see that. Let's go with the
Chocolate?
chocolate cake.
All right, so we're gonna make some chocolate cake pops. I gotta find my
You're
sticks.
making it right now?
Yeah. Takes an hour.
Oh,
It's only 8:20. What else do I have to do?
I guess.
Chase is upstairs. He claims he's doing homework.
Can you make protein pops?
You probably could, but they probably wouldn't taste very good.
Well, they don't taste very good normally, so.
I definitely have enough decorations for cake pops, but I need to find, oh my, this is old, that's a year old. I need to find the cake pop sticks. This was these were all when I was making cookies. Don't need those. Ah, here they are. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. So if you've never made cake pops before, you'll know it's super easy. You just follow the directions on the cake mix, and then when you're done, I'll show you what you do after that. But it's really, really easy. It just takes a lot of time. That's why people don't like making them. But for Carly, we do anything around here. All right, so you heard it here first. How many thumbs up should we get? 5,000?
Like 40,000. No, 30,000. 10,000 for each egg.
No way.
Shoot for the stars. And what is this saying?
All right, 10,000, which, come on, 10,000 of you guys watch this video, more than 10,000. It's like, wait, 10,000 thumbs up. For every 10,000, you eat one raw egg. How about that?
Right.
So if you get 20,000 thumbs up, then he'll eat 2 of them. You get them.
And I'll let Mom crack them on my head.
All right, guys, so that was a really long break in between when I put this in the oven and right now, because Andrew and I got into a really long conversation about YouTube, him trying to find a job. We could have probably talked another 2 hours, but we were like, I really need to get this done or I'm gonna be up until 1 in the morning. So my cake is all done. So basically, you know, put it in a bowl and just break it up in tiny pieces. And normally you would just have to let it cool off enough so you can touch it without burning your fingers. But like I said, mine's more than cooled off. And I was only gonna make half of the recipe and save the other half because I really don't think I'm gonna make this many cake pops, considering half the house won't even eat them. And then you're gonna use some frosting. And I should have gotten chocolate frosting, but I didn't. So I'm actually gonna use a couple big scoops of just cream cheese frosting, which isn't gonna look the best, but it's gonna taste the best. I'm gonna start rolling some balls. All right, so I'm gonna use candy melts for my topping for the cake balls. I'm actually gonna use a cup like this, and I'll explain why. When you're actually dipping the cake balls, it's easier if you have something that's kind of deep. We're not gonna do the whole bag. I only did a few, which will make sense in a minute. So this is the step. This is the reason why people hate doing this so much, is you have to do this part in 2 steps. One, you're just gonna dip your stick in the melted chocolate, and then you're going to insert this about halfway through and just leave it like that. And then you're gonna have to put this in the freezer to let the chocolate, the melted chocolate, harden around the cake pop. So one thing you will need, well, you don't have to have it, but will come in handy, is I bought one of these styrofoam blocks, and then I poked a bunch of holes in it with the sticks, because after you dip them, you need somewhere to stand them up until the candy melts like harden. So I probably didn't leave these in the freezer as long as I should have, but we're on a time crunch here, people. So, melted rest of the candy. It's in my cup here. So you're gonna dip it down in the cup, cover it completely. Oh, fail. Fail, fail, fail. My candy's not melted enough. Yeah, guys, we have a total fail, and I'm gonna tell you why. These candy melts are obviously too old, and they won't melt appropriately because they're not even coating on here like they're supposed to. I'm gonna try to cook it in the microwave one more time, but these are not coming out like they're supposed to, so I'm improvising here. Sprinkle, put some sprinkles on it, set it in here. So I decided to try a different color of the candy. Melted this one. It seems maybe a little bit more runny, but not much. Spin, spin, spin. Spin, spin, spin. It's not even round. It's flat from sitting in the freezer too long. So that's a fail. There's the final product on that one. All right, guys, so there's a moral to the story here. 1, candy does not give up. 2, buy your kid the cake pop from Starbucks. Just don't even. What a mess. I really think it was the fact that these were old. There's no expiration date on them. It doesn't warn you of that on the package, but something's not right. It was not that hard to do these last time. I feel like the candy, no matter how long I melt it, I tried different containers, it just is not liquidy enough. So guess how many cake pops we have done so far? Right here, guys. All that work for 5 stinking cake pops. I don't know. I guess I'm gonna finish these up. It is now 11:15 p.m. All right, so, huh?
You made those ones like last time.
Yeah, they're pretty similar. Look at how that one's like flat. So this one has white frosting, that has yellow, but they taste the same. And those aren't frosted, and I'll tell you why in the car. Just grab one and try it. I had a little bite of a broken one, but that's it. How is it? So it only took me like 2 hours to make them total, and I only have 5 of them. It was a disaster, but since we're running late, let's go. I'll tell you about it in the car. Ooh, So you excited? Asha's home today?
Yep. She's not home yet.
Well, on our way home. Landing in Chicago, driving home. So I told them, guess what the moral of the story is?
I don't know. Just buy them. And
Buy the $5 cake pop from Starbucks. No, they're like $5.
They're $2. They're $1.50 each, or 2 for $2.50.
Are you kidding me? I could have swore you got it one time and it was
At
$4.
Target, it was $2.
Oh my god, now I even feel more dumb. So, question of the day is, do you like cake pops? Have you ever tried to make them? Do you like them, or would you prefer to just eat cake or a cupcake? So comment below and we will see you guys tomorrow.